Hello guys, welcome to the Protoss-Okko-Style. We are playing a PvT on Paladino terminal, and with me is Neoblade. Hello Neoblade.
Hello Mamba. How are you today?
I'm great, thanks.
Me too. Oh, I've made a ladder session until 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Has seen.
Yesterday I went to bed very early, so I stood up at like, I think shortly before 5 AM. And I started my PC and Neoblade was still playing StarCraft.
Yeah, was sometimes it's like a spider, which has bitten me, and then I don't know why. I didn't even lose that much, but I just wanted to make one good game where I reached 70 probes at, I don't know, 7 minutes or stuff, that I could not get to it. I've won a lot, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, so...
Just pulled all my probes.
Whoa! He probed all my...
Yeah, that wasn't very
probes.
good. And now I might get NG blocked. No, I'm not.
Like another base, I think. So just for I'm at 132, 33.
It's
5,
exactly
6.
10 seconds. 9 seconds.
Perfect, perfect.
Yeah, messed up a little bit with the propel.
I think you forgot the pylon.
No, I don't think so.
No money.
Oh yeah, no money. But yeah, I think it works out fine.
We built the pylon before the zealot, I think.
I think we changed it once.
Okay.
We changed it. It's better if you build it afterwards.
Faster, yeah, you're right.
Like you're like supply blocked for 1 second. But your zealot is
way faster.
Way faster. It's worth it.
I have to check out if this one Schwab.
Oops, you come here. Now we have 3 zealots and we go with our scouting attack. We start the Twilight Council. Whoops.
Why whoops?
He's moving out with
Router and stuff, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, yeah, we are dead. We are so dead.
The probes.
There's a factory inside our base.
Okay. This time I forgot about to warn you, and you know I always are afraid of this stuff. But it's okay, we'll see.
Oh yeah, we will see.
Retreat. Oh, we cannot try to kill the factory. But we built a island behind our economy. We have no money, I think.
Yeah, no, I think we're dead.
We cannot.
And there's a Widowmine up front now. Well, maybe, just maybe he's on one base and we can still win this. Oh no! Don't kill the observer! Ah, shit, that was dumb. That was very dumb. Oh, why did he kill the observer?
Splash damage or this
Yeah,
happened,
of course it was splash damage.
In a it's famous scene where Stefano played against a Terran. But again.
Oh, okay.
Did we start charge? I don't know.
We didn't have the gas, because
yeah,
we had to build a robo.
Yeah, okay.
Now we can start the charge. We're gonna scout with one observer. And I think we can take a third base. Oh, okay, so we should be dead, but depending on how well our opponent multitasks.
We'll see. Please, please, please build the next pylon in this area. I think he will try that again or drop there again. You know the Master Neoblade game sense, which knows where the hidden base is and stuff.
Yeah, so it looks like he's in one base. Yeah, okay, no, it looks like we won the game. His macro is pretty awful.
Or the what it is called? Yeah, this I know. Immortal, yeah, and then kill him.
Yeah, I think we can warp in some stalkers. So we warped in a single stalker. Otherwise the Liberator would have been too annoying. But yeah, I think that's fine.
These two pylons behind the economy.
Yeah,
anyway.
Struggling with the minerals.
Okay, I understand, yeah.
But now we're gonna do our charge attack. And I'm pretty optimistic about that.
Yeah, I'm too.
And we have a third base behind it. Now we get the Templar's Archive. And we get double forge.
And we should build a cannon immediately at the third base. We just have to stay alive and then all should be fine. One zealot to kill his SCVs at the natural.
Start 1-1.
So we need a fourth base, I think.
I think we're fine for the moment. Yeah, our main is running low, but like it's just a low eco game, so it's fine. I think we need to add gateways first, and then we can take the fourth base.
Okay.
Like he's basically on one base income. So.
But the autosis pylon has to. This is really bad.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
5 pylons. I would have just built it at the 3rd base. There are enough pylons. Okay.
Yeah.
Could we scout again with an observer, or?
No, I think we're fine. Like, we know what he's doing.
And we just max and kill him.
Yeah, or we don't even need to max.
Okay.
Like, just wait for those gateways to finish. Now we are on 7 gateways. We warp in one more time, we get a 3rd base behind it. 1-1, it's almost done. One more Templar.
Could you build a cannon at the economy 3rd base?
Yeah.
Far behind and... doesn't have scouted it yet, and one cannon at the 4th base. Left hand side. One. Just
there's one.
Okay, I'm sorry, didn't see.
I did.
I didn't see it in the economy, but okay, it's
building.
Not a 3rd base. On the left hand side.
The 3rd base. Whoops.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Our 3rd base, yeah, but yeah. My mistake. Oh, a Dark Shrine.
That was a misclick. But yeah, this game is over now. Can add a 2nd robo. There's a Liberator behind our main base. But we don't care. Yeah, very messy start. We had to improvise a little bit. Throw down the robo ASAP. We lost a lot of probes. But I think that's fine, like in Platinum, to lose. I think we lost like 15 probes against the in-base factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Replay analysis? Board?
Yeah, I invite you.
I think we'll move through with ×4, faster ×4.
Yeah, I'm
whole game.
90% sure that he executed this build order well, up to the point until he started harassing our main with the Widow Mines.
Yeah.
And like try to micro his Marines and Marauders at the front.
A bit faster.
Yeah. Technically, there's no way we can hold Widow Mines plus like a 1 base push before we have we get to charge. But his mechanics, his multitasking, his macro wasn't good. I'm 100% sure. So yeah, he built his proxy factory now over there. Obviously,
I see such bullshit only on this map. On Abyssal, proxy factory into the base is played sometimes as well, but I never encountered it in my ladder.
Yeah,
but
I mean this is just
I've got cannon rush there, proxy, robotics bay there.
This is the ultimate cheese map, like the rush distance. It's incredibly short. The main base is very open, also like for drops or like for Zerg drops. The natural is very hard to defend. Like there's not a proper wall. Yeah. And now like, just as I said, like up until this moment, it looks incredibly scary. Like he has 2 Marauders with concussive stealth. I think this is pretty much the hardest counter you can play against our build order.
Can kite us forever if his multitasking is good enough?
Yeah, but now he already messes up the first time. He's supply blocked, needs to throw down double depot. Second Widow Mine is supply blocked. could have microed better against the probes, obviously. But we throw down the robotics facility immediately. We should have mined gas immediately too. That was a mistake by us. So we can start observer ASAP. But yeah, as you can see, like his production and everything is really lacking. His micro was also not very good. Like he shouldn't lose 2 marauders, 5 marines.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got kinda unlucky, or unlucky. I mean, we could have microed it better. We lost the observer against the mine. But overall, now the game is great. Like he's on 21 workers. He didn't even saturate his base. Yeah. My prediction was spot on. We lost 15 workers, but it's not that big of a deal.
Our opponent
Maybe.
does not build workers,
Yeah.
and he didn't build workers. I think for 4 minutes or 3 minutes, and
Yeah,
that's...
he's not using mules. He was supply booked multiple times.
Platinum 1 base all in.
Yeah, it was basically a 1 base all in. Yeah, I mean his macro is horrible. And now we struggle a little bit against the Liberator. Yeah, I think against Liberator harassment you can warp in a Stalker or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think you always need Stalkers unless they siege it up in like a pylon range.
Yeah. Of course, if your mothership core would have been over the hidden pylon, then you could have just overcharged there, and I think he would have lost the Liberator. But warping into Stalkers is totally fine.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have paid attention, like you can move Liberators around them. And now we just snipe Stim and retreat. No reason to go into this. And like a repaired bunker plus Liberator, we could have suicided our entire army.
Yeah.
But we know we have a third base. We just started 1-1. We have robot production now. Templar's Archive.
Still horrible. 1000 minerals with 20 workers.
Yeah, he has 0 attack. He only got concussive shells.
What happens now? Scouts for bases.
Yeah, he scouts for... I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
Wants to play a hidden base, okay.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, like games like that.
He does not want to build workers.
Yeah, no, like he's on 20 workers. I was on 21 workers. Yeah, this is something you will encounter very often, like people that cheese you. And even if you are behind, like we weren't behind in this game, but even if you are behind, very often you can still win, just because you're the better player and you know how to macro and you know how to follow up the game. And
yeah.
cheesers very often, like stuff like this, they stay on the game, stay on 21 workers
game, yeah.
For the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very. Please show the if we leave the replay, please show the worker graph.
How do I do that?
You right-click your profile in the upper right corner. You click Match History. Move to the last game, then you have a graph.
Yeah, I know how to find this one. I thought you meant like in the replay.
This is only possible with HCS Game Hard, WCS Game Hard.
Oh, I see.
And you can see he's at 20 workers
The entire game, yeah.
3
That's
minutes
pretty
to 9
ridiculous.
minutes. That's really awful.
I mean, you
Literally.
could see our pro production, like it wasn't really rising at one point in the early game.
Yeah.
And that was because we lost probes, but despite losing probes, we were ahead in income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just stay calm and
Stay calm. Yeah, maybe scout your base with a probe.
yeah. Perfect.
Okay. GG.
Thank you very much, Mamba, and we see you in the next part, in the next video.
See you guys.
Okay, direkt ins nächste Ladder Game.
Jo. Ja, das sind also gegen sowas, wenn das richtig ausgeführt würde. Ich glaube, der Terraner würde keine einzige Einheit verlieren und wir würden maximal zerschreddert werden.
Mhm.
Now we have a game. Hello guys, welcome to the Protoss-Okko-Style. We are playing a PvP on Newkirk. And with me is Neoblade. Hello Neoblade.
Hello, Mamba. So, Newkirk.
Newkirk. This is a great map and great matchup.
It's Terran?
PvP. Protoss.
Protoss, okay. Then I predict oracles or adepts.
Yeah, predict some kind of one base all in.
Okay.
Well, that's fine.
Could you please, at 1 minute or so, could you please scout one time in our base, completely our base, if there's hidden pylons? Protoss sometimes like to do cannon rush in the right-hand side of the corner or at the ramp. We should be fine, of course, but you know I'm a fan of scouting.
Oh, Neoblade is a genius. I think we throw down a second gateway. We throw down a cyber core.
Just one probe to and four probes to kill all his cannons.
Like this is a cannon rush, right?
I think so.
I don't know what else it could be.
One zealot.
I don't think we need to care. Let's not care about this.
I want to show how it's defended.
You think like that late? Like you build like 4 cannons at the same time?
Yeah, then we
now
just
we can
pull 16 probes.
Yeah, now we can pull probes. Like this cannon is actually threatening us.
Yeah, build a robotics facility right away so we can warp in his base.
Yeah.
But we could have defended it down there with.
We had the same scenario.
Yeah, I know, and
a long time ago, and we tried it in the replay. But like this one was kind of different. He waited so long, and then he built 4 cannons at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Then
so
we probably do not get.
I'm not 100% sure. Like the way we do it now, it's just 100% secure. Like the cannons he's building down there, they're useless.
Yeah, okay. But if you would have been Zerg, you would have pulled all the drones and then kill all the cannons, right?
Yeah, but as Zerg you need a natural.
Okay.
As Protoss you don't really need a natural because you can use the gases.
Yeah.
So I would say what we're gonna do.
We're just we can now completely improvise. We build a how it is called, war prison at first.
Yeah.
And
go
then,
for a 4 gate.
do you want to build adept, zealots, or stalkers?
I
I think your micro would have make adepts or stalkers the best option, but you decide.
Yeah, I think we can warp in stalkers. So our follow-up is gonna be Immortals, but I'm 99% sure that at the moment we attack him, he's dead.
Oh my god, this warp gate is not ready.
Yeah, no, of course his warp gate is not ready, like, whoops, I warped. Like, he has nothing. It's just not, like, I thought that in Platinum League, people are aware of, and that you can't cannon rush the natural.
I know we'll try to save all his probes. Yeah, because we just kill them low ground. Not have a mothership core? Oh my god. This was a perfect response, and I'm sorry, I know it's like saying God is an antichrist or so to criticize your decisions, but I'm a big fan of killing all.
Yeah,
but
I
you're
know
totally right.
And like, yeah, I remember the last game on Abyssal where we got cannon rushed at the natural, and that rejected in the replay, and we could have killed the cannons. I'm still like, I'm not 100% sure. It's like 4 cannons or even like 5 cannons at the same time. If you fail to kill the cannons, then we lose so much mining time for nothing.
Yeah.
And it's just not viable. Like, you can't rush the natural. It doesn't make sense. Because of stuff like this, or like what we also could have done is like an oracle, a fast oracle, or like just break out with immortals. There's lots of stuff you can do. It's just not viable. You cannot build five cannons in the natural of your opponent. And I think players in Platinum should have figured this out by now. So yeah, Neoblade told us to scout.
You can
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want, but I predicted the hidden base. I predicted the cannon rush. And guys, you should follow his probe all the time with one probe, so you can see additional pylons which are placed. And yeah, second probe is incoming. Not even building a nexus behind it.
I don't understand why I built a pylon there, but yeah.
Perhaps he's afraid that he would lose it.
Yeah, but so like my decision is like, we don't care about this stuff at our natural. Like, this cannon is actually like, this could kill us. So we'll need to pull probes, cancel the cannon. But then like I think in games like this, you just need to ignore macro and mechanics and use your strategic advantages. Like, we have 2 gateways, one warp gate halfway done, 2 stalkers out, a robo building, and if you look back at his game, his base, like, his first gateway isn't even finished yet. He's trying to expand, which is ridiculous, but I think even if he would stay on one base, like, he cannot hold this. It's just not possible. Because he invested 300 minerals, 600 minerals, 750 minerals, 900 minerals with the forge. He invested 900 minerals into nothing. You cannot hold a one base all in.
Yeah.
If you invest 900 minerals into literally, it's literally nothing.
Yeah. Now Warp Prism is ready when his Warp Gate tech starts.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's game
now,
over.
I mean, this is we're all in. Yeah. Like, I think this is like the equivalent to one base Nidus as a Zerg. If you don't scout the cannon rush, or if you don't get your natural up, you can one base Nidus, which is very strong. And there, Protoss can defend it with like one base and good control. But like as Protoss, no way. Like we have 9 stalkers. He doesn't even have warp gate. It's GG.
Yeah. And Warp Gate will never finish because we will always take out the pylons. Yeah, pretty straight game. It was over when he placed 3 cannons and 2 pylons at our natural. But you have to react to this, and yeah, I had a totally strange game with cannons where my opponent, perhaps I will show it someday, built a forge first, and I scouted my complete base, and he just built about 6 cannons at every base. And I just built double robotics with double robo, and when I had 10 immortals, I just went straight and charged for my zealots, went straight on all cannons. But until then, he had built, I don't know, 40 cannons on the map.
Okay. Yeah.
No gas. No
Still
gas.
no gas.
No zealots. No. Perhaps it was a troll style, and he wanted to cannon up all from his base on Belgium to my base. And he built hidden bases and put 6 or 8 cannons there. Totally strange. It was 18 minutes, but it was never even close.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you have immortals, cannons are pretty useless. Like you can have 10 cannons. If you have 4 immortals, like the cannons can't shoot all at once, and you one shot cannon after cannon without losing a single unit.
I didn't know it was 4. I just waited for 8 or 10, but then I thought, okay, I have 10 zealots. They will tank a little bit, and the immortals do very heavy damage against buildings, and yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh my god, it was so strange.
Like static defense, especially in lower leagues, is very overrated. Like static defense is incredibly good in the early game. But as soon as you have just like small armies, static defense in StarCraft 2 starts to become pretty useless.
But it's okay to build 1 cannon per economy if your opponent is on, if you 1 base ahead as Protoss. You just don't want to die to 1 single Banshee or DTs and stuff
obviously,
like that.
Obviously against harassment it's good. Like, sorry my cat. Against harassment it's good. But like against main armies.
Okay.
You could have like.
Please stay on this. I'm sorry, you can explain later, but do not cut the stream. I wanna try something.
I need to throw out the cat really quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was the bad cat that wants to eat my cables. It was already playing with my in-ear headphones.
I love it so much.
So yeah.
It is very picky about cables. It does not eat big cables like from a TV or so.
Yeah, thank God not. Like it's only like cheap cables. Yeah, I don't think we could keep it if it would eat like all the expensive cables. I mean, like big HDMI cables, or like actual power cables from the computers. Luckily, only it's like the very small ones. which aren't that expensive.
Okay. We make a small break. I changed my mind, but we'll be right back with the next video. But I have a question regarding PvZ, and Mamba perhaps can explain how we can hold stuff like that, because he's a Zerg expert.
Okay, yeah, sure.
See you guys, and yeah, please
Yeah.
tune
See
in
you
again.
guys. Yeah, see you guys. Tune in.
Okay, du gehst auf Multiplayer.
Ja, Stream laufen lassen.
Stream laufen lassen.
Okay, Multiplayer.
Also wie gesagt, ganz normale Custom Map mit einem Extension Mod öffnen, und zwar Newkirk, die ganz normale Map, weil da die Rampe relativ breit ist.
Mit einem Mod öffnen.
Genau. Create with Mod. Und dann suchst du oben zusammengeschrieben 12 Pool. Also 12 und dann Pool. Findest das? Ansonsten kann ich es dir aber auch linken. Copy Link. Ist dir mal, oder hast du schon gefunden?
Nee, es lädt nicht. Vielleicht mit einem Abstand.
Nee.
Jetzt hat's geladen. Hab's.
So, mich nicht einladen zuerst. Also Newkirk aufmachen mit diesem Mod.
Na, ist extrem schwierig zu halten. Weiß nicht, ob ich das kann. Also mit einem normalen Bild oder so, dass man nicht behind ist.
Ja, der spielt halt komplett Rush. Der bleibt also irgendwie auf 12 oder 14 Drohnen. Ja, wir können es jetzt erstmal...
Ja, wir können es versuchen. Aber sonst 12 Pull. Viele denken, das ist irgendwie ein Hardcore-Cheese. Aber 12 Pull ist ein ziemlich solides Makro-Opening in CVP. Vor allem auf ein bisschen kleineren Maps. Und nicht zu sterben ist einfach. Aber in einem even Game zu sein gegen einen Zack, der nachher ein anständiges 3-Base-Follow-up spielt, ist ziemlich schwierig.
Ja, habe ich schon, wie gesagt, auch gesehen.
Salad Chrono boosten, 5-6 Probes pullen, dann den Salad nicht surrounden lassen, und man muss den Nexus ziemlich früh setzen. Also den Nexus vor Cybercore setzen.
Also das heißt, du wirst jetzt scouten und... Na gut, wir werden es ja sehen.
Jo, muss ich irgendwie AI hinzufügen?
Ja, das ist wichtig. Und dann mich einladen, und dann kannst du das Spiel an mich übergeben, die Lobby, dann kann ich den ganzen Rest einstellen, der wichtig ist. Das kann man auch alles voreingestellt machen, aber dann kann kein Observer mehr dabei sein. Das verbietet Blizzard dann. Der Zeig wird dich aufregen, das weiß ich jetzt schon. Gut, dann starte ich das Spiel. Du machst die Introduction. Oder sollen wir es erstmal so ausprobieren nur?
Nein, machen wir gleich mit der Introduction. Aber plus minus weiß ich, wie man es hält.
Also wie gesagt, das Problem ist, es kommt überhaupt kein Follow-up, es kommt nur weiterer Druck auf One-Base. Ne?
Okay.
Also nur, dass es ja schon mal klar ist. Also da kannst du dann vielleicht auch mal was dazu sagen, wie man das scouten würde. Manchmal kommt eine zweite Hatchery.
Also es kommt immer eine zweite Hatchery.
Dann werden halt 7 Drohnen, ist bei der AI so, dann werden einfach 7 Drohnen in der Main gelassen und irgendwie 6 oder 8 Drohnen an der Natural. Ja, aber es ist wirklich sehr wenig Drohnen, baut der Tag dann. Okay?
Jo. Ja, versuchen wir mal. Hello guys, and welcome to a special tutorial on how to defend 12 pool with Protoss. With me is Neoblade. Hello Neoblade.
Hello Mamba. This video is dedicated to Yama. He's a clan friend of mine, and we talked about stuff. And yeah, I don't know if he will be ever able to execute Probe Micro and Zealot Micro that well. But I told him just if he scouts 12 pool, he should just leave the game. Because it's not that common in his league, in Platinum. But since it's can be built, played as a macro opening, I thought, yeah, perhaps we will go it.
Yeah, it's actually a very difficult opening to play for Zerg. So especially on lower leagues, the opening isn't as good as probably could be. So yeah, now we scout. Now we see there's a hatchery. Why is there a hatchery Neoblade?
Because you cannot cancel this. But now you
Oh.
see the
Oh.
pool.
Okay, yeah, we chrono boost cybernetics core.
He has only 10 drones at the main.
We throw down a cybernetics core. Throw down a second pylon.
And I think he will try to kill our Nexus, which of course buys us time.
Yeah,
A
well,
normal player wouldn't do that, I think.
Oh yeah, they would. But we need to defend the Nexus.
Ah, okay. No, he comes straight into our main, okay.
Okay, that's weird.
Pretty easy. You should not leave probes. They're always idle probes.
Yeah, like usually. You
That
get
our
some
second
probes.
Nexus is not building probes, it's okay, right?
Yeah, that's okay. Just need to wait for that. Yeah, but I mean this, so... Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Obviously, and the AI isn't controlling this very well.
Ah, okay, you make pull micro, okay, I understand. And fight with the mothership core, okay.
Yeah, I mean now the mothership core is out.
Could we get a pylon in the front? Yeah, there it is, okay.
Can. Please build more probes. Okay, this is unusual, but completely fine as soon as this pylon is up. It's dead.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's all about micro and control to defend it.
Yeah, I really think so. And yeah, like usually he he attacks the Nexus, because like the goal is to cancel the Nexus. And then I need to pull 6 probes with my first zealot.
So when the pressure is gone, we just go for our old game plan, building a Twilight Council.
Yeah, we can.
And when charge is ready, we will do our charge push. But he will attack again.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, now we have double overcharge. And nothing can happen. Unless there's like a massive billing bust.
Oh no.
Which is
For links and
unlikely.
approaches.
Let's add 2 more gateways. Oh, that's a mistake. We don't have a fast warp in pylon. Never mind with this gateway finishing, now we have one.
Now we do our charge push, right?
Yeah. Charge is done any moment.
And he's dead.
And instead, yeah, we had double forge, double robo. And 5 probes per. Now we're completely saturated. Why does our main nexus not have any shields?
Because of the mod. Just do 17 probes there, then everything is fine.
I see.
Put an additional probe, please, in the main base.
Yeah, I was already building. 17.
He only has 17 drones left.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in maxing out now. So I think we just rally everything across the map.
Yeah.
And kill him.
Mineral field depleted.
That looks good.
You have not enough minerals.
Computer, it's a G to the G.
Yeah, computers are very stubborn.
I know why. He has a spine crawler left. If the AI has one structure like spine, spore crawler, turret and stuff like that, he won't leave the game. If it's the last building and no drones, no units, and if it's killed, then it should be.
But you need to explain to me why our main nexus is still losing HP.
Because now you have to have 8 from 8. It's a saturation thing.
So it was supposed to get a 4th base?
No, but yeah, it's difficult to explain. It's a program for noob school, and yeah, perhaps I will take it out.
No, I mean,
just take
it's
7
fine,
probes.
it's just
take over. Okay.
Oh yeah, GG.
GG. So I don't think we need to analyze the replay, or do you?
No, I don't think so. But yeah, it was not a 12 pool like I was expecting. But yeah, in general, what you want to do is just like scout it. Usually there won't be a hatch.
And the pool is really early.
Then yeah, like what you, I think on a low level, you can delay your nexus, throw down a second gateway, and just get out zealots and get out the mothership core. And when you have the mothership core and a couple zealots, you're fine. When you're diamond or masters, you really need a nexus, because otherwise you fall behind in economy. So you get the nexus at a standard 20 supply, but you chrono boost a zealot, and then you pull like 6 probes, so your zealot doesn't get surrounded.
Yeah.
And then if you're really good, you try to lose as few probes as possible while like pulling the weak probes back. That's more than advanced. But on a high level, you really need a fast nexus, because 12 pull usually you don't play it like that, where you just flood links. You build 10 links, 10 slow links to pressure the nexus, and behind it you go up gasless free bases, and you have a really good economy as Zerg.
Yeah, I think you have 33 drones at the 4-minute mark, at least.
Yeah, I don't know any timings like that, but yeah, like the economy is very good.
Yeah. Okay, thank you Mamba for this exercise, and we'll see us in the next video.
Yeah, see you guys.
So, jetzt Stream ausmachen.